Hello, this is Cedric Green, and today is December the 3rd, Friday, and here's the time and the temperature inside the area of my power wall is inside the garage. And I did a recent video, the Windy Havoc in the hood. Then I'm gonna put a switch to turn off my PV arrays from the backyard. Mount the switch where it can be accessible. So anytime I'm doing some work on my solar array or wires or anything, I got a safety switch to turn them off first before I perform any work. Here's the box that came in that I gotten on that day, you know, and you can go up to this link right here and check it out. So let's do the unboxing and all that. So I got one hand, and this is necessary so I can safely turn off my PV arrays, solar panels, and perform work on wires and the solar panels, and another reason so that so it could be accessible for anybody to turn it off if needed, if I'm not around though, like electric company or something, you know, to safely turn it off. Let's open it up and see. There we go. It's neatly packed up with all these here to protect it from damage during shipping and delivery. Let's open the box, and there it is. That's what I'm talking about. It's from Ames Power, like an inverter right here. Exactly. Same resemblance. Notice they got 8 inputs and outputs on each side, 4 on each side, 4 for the input and 4 for the output. Here's the master switch right here. Turn it on and off right here on this knob right here. You can put a lock in it so you can lock it out to keep people from turning your stuff on or off. Here's the MC4 connection right there. Here's the output, as you can see. And this is for the input, as you can see. Here's the status and how much power can go through this switch, as you can see there. It depends on the size of your wire, of course, from Ames Power. Here's the brochure about them, the instructions, and you see, use a 10 ARC PV cable, the MC4 connection. There you go. So please install disconnect switch as close as possible to the PV array. All right. There you go, right there. You can check it out. 1500 total watt pound of power at 62.5 amps. This is like 250 watt example of using a 24 volt battery system though. There you go. I also got some MC4 cables, connectors right here. I got to put it all together. Alright, I have them taken apart, the MC4 cables, put on the PV module wires, coming from the PV module and coming inside down here into my FlexMax 80, as you can see. Here's the wire pins that go inside these, as you can see. I got my little torch right here, and I'm gonna have to get my solder so I can solder each wire, the in and outs to these down. I'm gonna need 4 more of these because each side takes 4, as you can see here. This plugs right into here on the side. So I'll do it one hand. that. Let's go in the backyard and see what I'm gonna have to do. Alright, this is where I'm gonna put the switch there. Probably about right here, some kind of way where it won't be impeded or some kind of way. Or maybe over here. Probably best kind of like this, some kind of way, so it won't impede the wires. Alright. I was gonna put it right here. Something like right here. But the input's on this side and stuff, and output kinda off. If the wires come from the PV modules, as you can see, it's gonna be kinda high, so I decided to put it some kind of way right here. As you can see, I might have to put a board underneath so I can lower it down so this wood won't be blocking the connection. I see. This is a kind of piece of wood I have in mind of mounting this isolator switch, the disconnect switch on, as you can see. Alright, I got my drill. I'm finna start taking out the wire brackets, as you can see. Let's do the first one. And the second one. Just pull as much slack as I can out. And there's plenty of slack. There's plenty of slack. As you can see. Put them all the way out. I got more slack on this wire than the other one. I'll probably cut them right here. So 2 can go in it on one side and 2 can go out from the other side. Got these here. Some kind of way. I'll probably have to continue doing this tomorrow because it's getting dark right now at this time of day, and they changed the time of winter. I should have it going on and probably complete it tomorrow, so stay tuned. Alright, today is Saturday, December the 4th. It's the time. And I just discovered something that needs some attention. Like these MC4 cables that plugs into this switch on the side. These here, these little clamps on the side. So what these are for, to get this out from here. It comes out like that. But these here, right here, none of this fit here, so I'm about to know it can get in there to get the little clamps pinched in for it to come out down. So you can take these off right here. I get a screwdriver or something to break it off, and then I can come off then. Let's go to the backyard. Oh yeah, have to modify these right here because these fit in there. No one can get them out with this, so I have to use my Dremel, kind of grind one side of it out so I can just pinch on this side of my finger and take it out. Got to put this in like that. All I gotta do is pinch on this side and come out. Just like that. Same right here. Put it like that. Just pinch on one side and come out. Alright. Well, I might as well go and paint the wood I attached up there to match the house color, and I'm gonna start doing that now. Oh, I got the piece of wood painted brown and all around, as you can see. I'll let it dry, and then I'll put my cutoff switch up here. All right. Well, right now I think my batteries are charged up enough. My lead acid batteries, of course, my brand new 280s are fully charged though. So now it's time for me to stop the charge and disconnect everything and get started with the MC4 cable on the ends. Plug in my disconnect switch. There you go. We're ready. Oh yeah. Here they are, my PV modules. I haven't been up here since I've installed these PV modules, my solar panels, since I put them in last year. Before I start hooking up my switch, putting on my MC4 cables on the wire ends, you should always disconnect your power on your solar panels. There we go, just one side per array. Okay, and do the other, the front row. Both arrays. Alright, both arrays going to the outputs have been disconnected so I won't get in the shock or anything. So let's continue this. It's my wind turbine, my builder in the wind, as you can see, standing by. Alright, I got all the wire ends from the front and rear panels cut to size to reach the disconnect switch and put the MC4 cables on it. I'm gonna start splicing them and then getting the wires ready for the MC4 connectors, as you can see. So it's going on. Alright, I have all the wire ends stripped, getting ready to put on the MC4 cable connectors, as you can see in the plug-in valves right here, whatever you call these. This goes to the positive, this will be the negative, of course. So on the switch, the positive got to go on to positive right here. The negative going to negative right here, so they can plug in accordingly to polarity. Alright, it's complete right now. I had to do some modifications to make sure I have a good connection all the way from the switch, from the solar panels to here, and from here the switch to all the way into the garage charge controller. Let's go inside and try it out. Right now it's in off position, so let's turn it on. Let's go see my baby work. Alright, before I turn my FlexMax 80 on, gotta make sure my polarity is right, and if I'm getting voltages, even voltages between two of them at this time, as you can see here. Today is Monday, and this is the time, and the temperature in here. I've had to make some modifications for good connection back from the switch. Alright, so let's turn the switch right to the back array and touch it right here, and oh yeah, 92.3 volts, because the sun is going down. Alright, and the polarity is right. Notice you don't see no minus line right there on the left side of the 9. Alright, let's try the front array. As you can see right there on the front. Touch right here, and voila, 86.5 volts coming in. Got some portions of my PV modules are getting shaded by the trees from other neighbors nearby. You know what I'm saying? as you can see. All right, let's see how much we're getting from both arrays. I'll turn it up here to both of them, right there. Just touch it here, and all right, they're both coming in. Okay, they're looking good, looking great. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to buy it. Before I turn on the FlexMax 8, make sure both arrays, front and back, is turned off, and make sure this is turned off. Okay, let's turn on the FlexMax 80. There she go. Warming up, booting up. Let's turn on this breaker here. Let's see what she's doing. Alright, she's waking up. FlexMax 80 is coming in. I'm getting only about an amp coming in because the sun is going down at 20 watts. Let's put on both arrays. We got 50 watts coming in from both arrays. As you can see here. So she's getting full voltage. On the front row, 20 watts coming in, as you can see. And my baby's working. Put on both arrays again. And she got 50 watts coming in. Put charge on my batteries. Alright, let's go outside and turn off the disconnect switch and see the results. Alright, my disconnect switch is working. As you can see here, it's on position. I need to write on and off on this so it can be seen better. So just in case I might want to do some service on my power wall inside the garage, or somebody may come along and like the power company or something, or anybody, something that's concerning the solar panels, all I have to do is just turn it off. The power from here back to the panels are still energized, as you can see. But after the switch and going in the garage to the power wall, no power. Alright, the disconnect switch is turned off, and as you can see, I got the PV array selector switch on both of them, and nothing's coming in. Because of the safety disconnect switch. Alright, this is usually required on most solar systems right now, because you never know when you might want to do some service on solar panels or any wires coming to right here from the solar panels. And you don't want to get shocked or anything from the voltages that's still in the wires, where you can disconnect it from the disconnect switch from outside. So here it is, everybody. I went on and put the label, the off and on positions on this switch box, and I put the name on this side so it can be seen, you know. This is my way of protecting myself and my equipment, you know. Everybody should get one of these for their system, big or small. You don't have to be this kind of disconnect switch. It could be any switch or anything similar to this, or you can make one to make sure it's weatherproof and everything, and you have MC4 cables connected to it, as you can see around here. Alright. Yeah, I would like to thank everybody for watching. And probably the next day or something, I should better be able to test it in full sunlight. Alright. Thanks for watching.